Hey everyone, it's Alicia Reese. I'm so excited that you're here. Remember, this is the place to be to find information, strategies, and tips on how to advance your career, life, and leadership goals no matter what. Today, I want to talk about a topic that typically is plagued by high achievers, particularly women and entrepreneurs. And the topic is around the imposter syndrome. Think about a time when you were starting a new job, and perhaps on day one of the new job, you started to have these thoughts. Am I good enough? I'm not good enough. They're going to find me out. I'm a fraud. All of these type of thoughts equate to an imposter syndrome. And it's a persona that typically happens in the crevices of our minds when we're in a situation where there's a lack of confidence or a feeling of I'm not good enough. I want to share with you 3 steps that you can take in order to eliminate the imposter syndrome. Number 1, acknowledgement. It's important to acknowledge the imposter syndrome. Oftentimes, we will have these negative thoughts in our minds, and we just let the thoughts swirl instead of acknowledge and calling the thoughts out, particularly the limiting beliefs that are associated with the thoughts. It's very important to understand what those limiting beliefs are and why you're feeling that way. From there, I want you to understand what are the consequences of these limiting beliefs. And oftentimes, if you're thinking in a negative way, that produces negative energy and could certainly have an impact on producing a negative result as it relates to your work. So think about the consequences. And from there, I want you to start to dispute the limiting beliefs. And you do that in a way where you look at the evidence. What evidence do you have that you're not going to be successful? And one way of looking at the evidence is to think back to a time where you started a new opportunity and look at how successful you were. Also, even thinking about the actions and behaviors and the results that led you up to securing this new opportunity. And I want you to take that positive energy and basically dispel anything as it relates to feeling like you're an imposter. So, number 1, acknowledge that the imposter syndrome is happening. Acknowledge the limiting beliefs that you have. Number 2, understand the consequences of those limiting beliefs. And then finally, number 3, dispute and look at the evidence associated with the limiting beliefs. As always, I'd love to support you along your journey. Feel free to connect with me. If you felt like this video was helpful, please subscribe and share. I would love to connect with you. You can always connect with me on social media, as well as connect with me by scheduling time. I look forward to connecting with you really soon. Until then, take care.